All right, hello there. Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of my Baby Boom Beach account. I'm gonna go rating. I have just unlocked the upgrade for headquarters number 10, and this is another important upgrade because you unlock the barrage. So we are gonna be needing 95,000 wood, 17,000 stone, and 6,000, almost 7,000 pieces of iron. So let's go and yeah, let's go rating. I upgraded all my boats except one, which is already at level 12. All the other ones are already at maximum for the HQ level. So let's go for it. I have a few bases that we can take out. I'm gonna start with the NPCs, and I have a bunch of PvP bases that I can take down. So let's go for it. Stick on this first. How you call it? NPC base. Cannon and sniper towers. Really not that much into it. I am gonna to farm a little bit of this stuff right here, just to give me some extra GB. Not really needed. I mean, you can go straight to the god and chuck it. If you're seeing this level, at level 18, you should already have the shock. So, yeah, this shouldn't be that hard. I'm gonna flare here and shock now. So, I mean, using Rifleman Suka, what I like about it is it's very versatile. It's strong against one-shot defenses. Strong against splash damage defenses if you manage your units well. And it gives you a lot of firepower. I mean, heavy Suka works. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't, but having done on my main account, heavy Suka all the time, I thought that giving a homage or giving credit where the credit is due to the Rifleman was more than necessary. So that is why you see me using as a main account, Rifleman and Suka, just because I think it's a very strong combination. So we ended up losing three troops right here. It's not bad. The other good thing about this is that you can just hit reload, and if you lost that small number of troops, you can just keep going with the losses that you have. You don't have to wait like 6-7 minutes for your heavies to reload. Yeah. So what are we gonna do here? So we have 3 rocket launchers and these two guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land all my troops on the let's see. I'm gonna land all my troops here on the right side, and then I'm gonna flare them up to the blind spot of the rocket launcher. Let's see. These mines do 40. So that's 100. That's 80. It's 120 damage total. Let me see how much health. Let me see how much health does my rifleman have. So they have 230. Let's round it out to 230. So that means that if they take 120, they're gonna be half. They're gonna have half health. So I can safely ignore those mines. If I manage to get there to the top without taking any damage from the rocket launcher. So that means that I have to destroy one of the rocket launchers. They probably have 4,000 health. Yes, they do. So I need to destroy one of the rocket launchers with GBE and then shock the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm not going to have enough to shock them twice. With the current health, I'm not going to have enough to shock them twice, go through the minefield, and then do a flare. So that means that I am going to have to actually shock all 3 at the same time. Now, the problem is that they're separated by 2 squares. And I'm going to show you right here. So any time you have structures that are separated by 2 squares, it's very hard to shock them all at once. So let me here quickly show you. Oh, actually, you can do it. So that means I can shock all of those 3 guys at the same time. And if I plan this correctly, I'm gonna be able then to go to the blind spot of the rocket launchers up by the 12 o'clock position and then take on that base. And that's my plan. It may fail horribly, but that is my plan. So let's go for it. So let me hit attack. I'm gonna land all my troops here. 1, 2. I'm gonna flare way up right away, and just when they turn, just shock them. Flare is about to expire. Shock them again, and then go to the blind spot. There we go. We managed to get there safely. The cannon might take a few shots on us. Nope, he doesn't have any shots, so we managed to get there safely. And, you know, I didn't have to deploy my Sukas. If I had deployed my Sukas, they would have died with the mines. Or I would have died, you know, some of the Sukas would have died with the riflemen. Sometimes less is better. You know, don't think that you have to deploy all your troops all at the same time on every single attack. Because sometimes just a boat of riflemen would do, or sometimes just a boat of Sukas would do. So just evaluate the base and then attack as necessary. Nice. So we have a redstone and a red fragment and a magma shard, which is really amazing. I think now we can build. Yes, we can build a red guardian. So let's cross our fingers, guys. Let's see if we can get a better. Let's see if we can get a better troop health or maybe a troop damage guardian that is going to be level 13, something like that. It would be awesome. Because then we can replace one of these two guys, right? So let's go. Let's keep going. Let's see how much more do we need if we wanted to upgrade the HQ. All right, so we're now to 84,016 and 6. So, all right. So fault line. Let's take a look at fault line. So lots of machine guns on the top. We're gonna ignore them. They don't have any range. This machine gun doesn't have any range at us in particular, and that flamethrower either. So this time, instead of me sending my riflemen, I'm gonna send just my Sukas. So let's do this, guys. Let's send our Sukas in. 1, 2, 3. They're gonna be able to take a few of those crates right away. That cannon is still not gonna have shots once they destroy that. Once they go to the second one, then that's when they're gonna have range. And I'm gonna flare, I'm gonna shock. Now remember what I said multiple times. The Sukas, once the thing expires. Oh no, I shot my own guys. The machine gun firing at me sort of threw me out of line. So if anything, if the Sukas have within range both at the same time, they have economy buildings and defensive buildings. They're going to target the defensive building first. Now, I didn't count on that machine gun having range, and that sort of threw me off for a second. So I did a panic two barrage hit and managed to get them out. All right, so I think that's all the NPC. Oh, we have another NPC base that we can take. Assembly required, level 16. All right, so this is what do we have here? So it's a lot of machine guns, mortar. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. So yeah, this time I'm gonna send all my troops. I'm just gonna take this base head on. I mean, I could flank on the right side, you know, destroy this machine gun and flank on the right side, but it's really not worth it. So I will. I'm gonna just line my troops like I said. 1, 2. Once they get into range of those guys right there, I'm gonna shock. There we go. Shock again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's shock those guys in the top. I bet we can finish off before the HQ finishes, and we did. Awesome. So that's 4 NPC bases, done relatively quick. Only ended up losing 3 units. I call that a win any time of the day. I'm gonna start loading, and then let's evaluate which base are we gonna take next. I'd rather have a red base. So let's see if we have a red NPC base. This is a level 37. We're gonna find a new opponent. Hopefully we can find something on the 20 range. Yes, we do. Let's take a look at him. So this guy is giving us a lot of free GB energy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one is not going to be free. I love this one because this is going to start firing at us. But at that point, we already have, you know, we got for free 12 GB. So now let's see. We can destroy. So here, this is gonna be the plan. This is gonna be our plan of action. This mortar has no range on our troops. So I'm gonna ignore them. I'm gonna take on this mortar out with GBE. I'm gonna land my troops here on the right side. I'm gonna take this free GBE out. How much damage is so the mines are really dangerous. So now these mines are doing 70. So 70 is it's 21. So all those 3 mines at the same time are gonna take about all except 20 HP out of my guys. So I cannot afford to step on them. However, I can throw a artillery and destroy them. The reason why I want to destroy this stuff right here is because that's going to be my end spot. My end spot is going to be right here where this rock is and this storage container is. Therefore, all those 3 guys are going to have side shots, so I need to get rid of them right away. So let's go for it. Let's see. I think after we discuss this, we may have a few more troops loaded. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for that one to finish. Where was our level 27? However, this guy is only giving us so little resources. We're gonna lose. Nah, doesn't matter. Let's take him. So let's go. The plan called for 1, 2, 3 artillery shots. Oh, it's gonna require a 4th one. But no worries. We're gonna be able to essentially take on this. So I'm gonna wait till the Sukas destroy all but one of those buildings, and then I'm gonna land my rifleman. There we go. Now I'm gonna land my rifleman. I'm gonna land a mortar right here. Alright, now I lose the Suka because I got distracted here. Alright, now we got this. I'm not gonna shock that guy yet. Or maybe I should have. Too late. Oh my god, what did I do? That was really... I double tapped the screen. Now we run out of GBE because of that. I need to clear this guy as soon as possible. The problem now is going to be that we're not going to have enough GBE to flare back. Hopefully the Sukas are going to be smart. Yes, they are. So now we got enough GBE. Let's flare back. Let's get out of the range of that mortar. Alright, so I'm going to lose most of my riflemen here. But the Sukas are not going to die. And it's not a problem. Again, the riflemen are here as a meat shield. The Sukas are the punch. So overall, it was a win. I mean, we got the wreck charge. The fragments. I always get confused. What is fragment? Red fragment. So we got the wreck fragments in. We lost 6 Sukas, but we still got it. Now we are 10 away, guys, from getting our 200 victory points, which means that we're gonna get an extra 300 diamonds, which is really gonna help us when we do the live stream or the mega crap in 2 nights from now. Essentially, actually 1 day and 5 hours from now. So I'm gonna load and I'm gonna pause. Once these guys finish loading, I'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. We're loaded. We're gonna go ahead and attack one of these PvP bases. Let's start here. Start with this level 26. Let's take a look at him. Whoa. This guy has been put a lot of effort upgrading his defenses, unlike me. However, I mean, at first glance, this base may seem intimidating. However, all these mines on this side just means that I just have free access to the front of this base. If you look carefully, if I destroy this mortar, right, with GBE, then I can shock all these 3 defenses with a single shock. And the other thing is my Sukas have range on this building, that building, this building, and that building, without receiving any fire. So I can essentially drop my Sukas here on the front, like in a neat little line, backed up by my riflemen, and once I get into range of this, then shock them, destroy these guys right there, and everything else is just single shot defenses. So I should be able to take this base with no real problem. So let's do it. Like I said, let's destroy this guy. 1, 2, 3. Should be 4. Yeah. I'm gonna land my Stukas in a neat little line here. 1, 2, and 3. All right. I'm gonna wait till they start firing. Then I'm gonna land my rifleman. By the time the riflemen make it to the front, they all should be now. Okay, so now it's time to start a shocking. Oh, I couldn't shock the rocket launcher or the mortar. So let's just shock. Right now, it's more important to get rid of that flamethrower. I'll probably lose a couple more, but it's okay. Just have everybody recall, target those things, target that, target this, keep everybody healthy. Now we're gonna earn a flare, so now we can flare back. So we ended up losing a little bit more. I was a little bit sloppy. Like I thought I could shock those two, and actually I could have if I had placed if I could have placed a shock a little bit better. But I was sloppy on the placement. It really doesn't matter. We got the win. We got the resources. This is what we're looking for. We got 35, 5,000, and almost 2,000. So let's reload our troops. Let's reload our troops right here. Let's look how much more do we need. So 16, 7, and 3. So right now our limiting factor is going to be stone. So we need to be attacking to be efficient. We need to attack bases that have a lot of stone or a lot of iron. I'm going to pause again the video. Once I get the troop loaded, I'll come back. All right. All right. We're just 2 seconds out from the Stukas being loaded, and we're going to go ahead and attack a base. I found this base that seems to be packed. Is it this one? Wait, no, I'm confused. Yeah, this one has 4,000 and 2,000 of the items that we need, and it seems to be pretty doable. So here we are. We have mortar that has range all over this corner, but this mortar doesn't. So if I end up where this gold storage is, I pretty much will have 3 shots at the base, at the HQ, and pretty much nothing will be able to hit me. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to destroy this flamethrower with GBE. So it's going to require what? It's going to require 3 shots to destroy. And then I'm going to sneak my troops past these 2 mines. So I'm going to land them on this corner and then sneak them in. I'm going to have to be able to shock. I need to essentially shock these 2 guys. At least the mortar and the sniper tower. I'm going to ignore, I'm going to try to shock all of them, but I'm going to give priority to the mortar. Make myself into this corner and then attack from there. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so I couldn't destroy that other mine, but it's not a big problem. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. So let's not all them. I'm actually gonna let them kill that sniper tower first. Oh no, the mine are gonna kill my Stukas. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I couldn't shock all of them at the same time. But I'm gonna have shocks now I need to target that MG quickly. And then the mortar. I need to kill that mortar right away before he fires. No, the Stukas. Alright, perfect. Alright, now that we got everything, I'm gonna have enough GB just to flare back. Send everybody back. Again, my riflemen are gonna die, but the Stukas are gonna survive. And we're gonna be able to take on this base really, really easily after this. Good design by this guy. I like this layout. It's very efficient. At this level, there's nothing really unraidable. I mean, nothing that you can do on Boom Beach. You can call it an unraidable base. There's always a way to kill and destroy a base. So we got what, 4,000 and 2,000. So we're short by how much now? Let me reload the troops and take a look. So we're short by 2 and 1 and 6. Let's see. I'm gonna pause the video. It's gonna be just a second for you guys. I'm gonna scout the other bases and then decide what I'm gonna attack to get this going. All right, so we just finished loading the last set of Sukas that we lost on that last match, and our sculpture just produced another Red Guardian, and it's a troop health 11, and we are for sure gonna replace this troop health number 7 for an 11 one. So let's do it right now. It's gonna give us a little bit of an edge, essentially 4% of health. It's actually a good amount. It's like half an upgrade of your troops in terms of health. So there we go. So let's go. I think I found the last base that we're gonna need to take in order to upgrade our headquarters to level 10, and it's this base right here. I think what we're gonna end up doing, or the plan that I've devised, is I'm gonna kill this mortar with GB, allow my troops here in the front. I'm gonna farm a little bit. Once I destroy at least the cannon, well, actually, no, I'm gonna ignore the cannon. I'm gonna land all my troops in the corner, destroy this base, then make my way to this corner right here, or just behind, actually, just behind the this gold storage. I'm gonna have enough energy to shock all these defenses right here. I'm gonna ignore the flamethrower because he's not gonna have range until I finish destroying all these guys. All right, so let's go for it. So it should take 4. So it should take 4 GB. There we go. And we're gonna land our troops right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Landing all my Sukas. All right, let's farm that thing. Let's flirt to this corner. There we go. Our rifleman just put enough distance. Let's shield them up. Yes, Sukas are doing their work, using their range to their advantage. Let's flirt to this corner again. Now we know we got this, and it doesn't matter what ends up happening right now. Regardless of what the flamethrower does or the cannon does, we are gonna have this. I'm gonna just shock that flamethrower. That's it, guys. We are done with this stage, with this guy, Captain America. Thank you very much for your support and contribution towards my HQ number 10. And we got 6,1702, and I don't think it's gonna be enough, guys. For I think we're still gonna be a few short. Oh, much short. 14 short. But luckily we had an NPC base just pop up, and we can go ahead, and I'm pretty sure with the troops that we have remaining, we're gonna be able to take this down. There's a lot of machine guns though, so we have to be careful. Let's see how we're gonna do this. So, all right, I'm gonna destroy this with GB, shock these guys, and engage from that corner, and yeah, we should be able to have this. No problem. Let's do this. Actually, let me see. The corner or the center? Yeah. Let's destroy this one with GB. 1, 2. Oh, it's gonna take 3, huh? All right. So, landing my Sukas first because I want them to have range first. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recall them to this corner right here. That way we engage both of those at the same time. And then we're just gonna shock right and smack in the middle of those defenses. There we go. That's our cue. We need to take the 2 machine guns and at least one of the sniper towers. Alright, so once we destroy the sniper tower, I'm gonna recall my troops to the left or to the right, the HQ, and then go for it. Let me move my Sukas further back, that way they're gonna be out of the range in case I end up losing all my riflemen. But I'm pretty sure we will not. And that is that, guys. We, regardless of what happened, I think we got what, 500? Yeah, 163. So that means that we have enough to start our HQ number 10 headquarters, which we're going to do right now. That's going to give us access to the barrage, which is going to help a lot with the mega crab that's coming. So that's that, guys. We ended up our quest to finish upgrading our headquarters. We actually have a lot of gold right now available. It's sort of tempting to use 23 of my gold pieces to 23 of my gold pieces to actually finish up this upgrade and start something else. But now that I remember, we're close to obtaining our 200 victory points, and that's going to give us access to 300 diamonds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep taking bases out. So if you guys want to stay with me and check the 2 more bases that I need to take down so that I get those diamonds, yeah, feel free to stay. I'll be back once my troop loads. All right, troops finished loading, guys. Thanks for sticking by. If you're still seeing this, I'm going to go ahead and do a push for the VP 200. That way we can get access to those 300 diamonds, which are going to be super, super useful for our Mega Crab event, which is coming in a couple hours. Maybe 23 hours from now. So let's take a look. This base looks pretty doable. Let's see. What about this one? We want to. Oh, this is even better. Let's see what we got. So 2 artillery, has a lot of free GBE on that corner. So if we destroy this mortar, and what about these mines? These mines are deadly though, so we have to be really, really careful. We cannot underestimate this base though. But this base, it's gonna be the one that we're gonna take out right now. So let's go for it. Like I said, I'm gonna destroy this mortar. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Landing, I'm gonna land my rifleman here. 1, 2. Suka's shortly behind. Once I destroy the machine gun. Oh, I didn't destroy that mortar, huh? That is terribly unfortunate. Alright, let's flare either way. We lost a lot more. Like I said, I underestimated this base, and that ended up costing me a lot of my troops. Because again, I underestimated the base. I didn't see that I did not take down that how do you call it? That mortar. Maybe I missed. I'm gonna have to watch that replay to see exactly what ended up happening. Right, let's not underestimate this base anymore. Let's move out of the range of that cannon. And the idea is I'm gonna take on all those free GBE buildings on the top, and then approach this HQ from the top, shocking that mortar and cannon combo, or mortar combo, and hopefully that's gonna help us take him down. So I don't know. I want to say that the range of that sniper tower is at the edge of those 2 wood storage buildings there. We still have a pretty significant amount of troops, so not that bad. I'm not gonna waste a kit healing. Alright, so we have enough now. Alright, there we go. Shock, flare. We have for another shock, so this is gonna be in the back regardless of what happens, but it was a sloppy takedown. I'm gonna admit right now, it was not the best of the best. Like I said, I thought it was gonna be a pushover, and a pushover it was not. Mainly because I made too few or a lot of mistakes. Let's put it that way. There we go. Base is gonna go down. That's gonna give us 2 more victory points out of the 5 that we need. 2 more victory points out of the 5 that we need. Let's start reloading our troops right here. And let's take a look. I think we had an NPC base. Hearts of Iron 2. Alright, so we have a rocket launcher that has no, it has no play. It has no range on my troops. However, we could actually, let me see. Yeah, I mean, we could. I'm gonna ignore that, and I'm gonna land my troops here in the front. Uh, I want to destroy with GBE this cannon so that he's not taking pot shots at all at us, and then I'm gonna shock these guys right here. Um, Actually, check that. I'm gonna destroy the mortar, and then shock the rest of the stuff. I don't care if I lose a few riflemen here and there. I think by now we should have one more while we were reviewing this. 2 seconds, 1 second, there we go. So that's going to give us a little bit more leeway, and let's take this base down so that we only need to take one more base after this. Let's go for it, guys. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Down goes down. Let's land our troops here. I need to keep the flamethrower shock, otherwise they're gonna melt my troops. There we go. We lost Asuka. We're gonna lose another one. It's okay though. I could have actually mortared it out. I could have actually used my GBE to finish that mortar before losing extra Suka. But it's not a problem. The amount of reload time that I'm gonna have for loading those Sukas is gonna be less than loading the rolling the rifleman that I still have to load, so it's not a big of a problem. So right now we should be at 198, which means that we only need to take down one more PvP base, and we will have our 200 victory points. Therefore, we're gonna have our 300 diamonds, putting us at a total of 575? Yeah, 575. We move this to this corner. And yeah, let me do a quick scouting right here. Let's see what we can take easily. See this guy right here. What he got for us? Low level defenses, low level mortars. Yeah, not a bad, but he has mines. He has higher level mines all around his base, so it's not gonna be an easy flank. Anyway, I decide to go, I'm gonna face mine. So it's a doable base, but I'm gonna have a lot of losses. I'm gonna keep looking to see. Let's see this guy right here. Let's see what he got for us. All right, this base looks a lot better, more doable. These mortars are 2800, so I can take this one with GBE. Mines are again 71, not a big problem. Now the question is, do we want to just break through right in the middle? No, we don't want to do that. We're gonna have to bite the bullet here and then take most of the defenses straight on. I mean, this could be one of the bases that I can take. I'm not gonna refresh it. So is that it? Is that all that we have? Oh, so we only have a choice of 2 bases. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, this is the one that we want to take then. Yep. Does he have mines hidden behind the guardians? No, he doesn't. So this is the base we're gonna end up taking right now. Like I said, I'm gonna load and then come back. It's just gonna be a second for you guys. All right, troops finish loading just now. We're gonna go ahead and attempt that base. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna take that mortar out with GBE. 1, 2, 3. Should be 4. Yeah, 4. And all my troops right there. Have them all on the ready. There we go. Let's get that shot. Should get enough GBE now for a second round. Need to make sure that that sniper tower also goes out. Let's heal our troops. Alright, I think we should be now in a good position. I'm gonna let my troops just go naturally forward. I'm gonna tell everybody to just go for the base. And that base is gonna go down, and we just got our 2 extra victory points, which is gonna put us in 200 victory points, and that means We have completed that achievement. There we go. War hero number 2. We just ascended rank, so now we are at 200 victory points. Cadet number 2, 5 diamonds tomorrow morning, which is actually good. Let me see, daily reward, 5 diamonds still. I'm gonna load now. Let me reclaim that. Let's claim that 300 diamonds, guys. Pretty amazing. So now we have 587. Let's see how much is it gonna cost us to. It's gonna be only 12. I'm gonna wait a little bit, but I'm gonna start an upgrade. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it right now. Screw that. Let's start the heavies. We have 88,000 gold pieces left. Let's recover some of those diamonds. And guys, that's it. We achieved our main goal, which was upgrading our headquarters to level 10 to get that barrage. And then in the meantime, I put another goal to reach 200 victory points. And we got it. You can see still the bases are still doable. And we're doing pretty good. So we're on track on having a very good mega crab in the next 27 hours when the mega crab comes out. So guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys. And so checking out. Take care.